What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to walk you through 4 of my favorite MLB picks for Friday's lineup of games. I'm going to walk you through that data, the analysis. I'm going to explain to you why I like these picks and why I put my money on them. We're going to break it up into two-man entries. We're going to get a 4x payout on one and a 6x payout on the other. So these are some bangers. And guys, while I love these plays, this is still gambling. Anything can happen, so always bet responsibly. Now, looking at how we did today, we didn't have any free picks for MLB. I wasn't able to get a video out today, but VIP, y'all, we continue to smack. I told you guys yesterday, right? We had a rough day yesterday. It happens. We went 3-4 in our game picks. I'm always going to own it with y'all and be transparent. Today we came back and we hit them with a 3-0 sweep on the afternoon games. Now the night picks are still happening, so I'm not sure how that's going. 3-0 on our afternoon games, a clean sweep. Tons of people were DMing me, parlaying them together, doing whatever. We also hit 2 other player prop parlays that cashed as well today. And we've hit our last 3 straight entries that I put in on one a parlay for 3-leg parlays. So guys, we're making money. I want to help you guys. You can get in VIP 2 different ways and get all of these picks. You can either sign up using code MLB in the checkout and you're going to get 80% off. That means you pay $5 for your first week of picks. The other option, you sign up with either of these apps I tell you about in the video, Sleeper, Underdog, or any of the other apps below in the description. You sign up using my promo code, make a deposit, doesn't matter how much, $5, and you send me a screenshot on Instagram and I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP. Both are great options, it's just whichever one's more convenient for you. I also do an autographed giveaway every month on this channel as a small way to just say thank you to you guys. This month we're doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. I am excited for this one, it's pretty cool. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you will be entered to win that autographed boxing glove at the end of the month. I also have a really great offer for you guys to sign up for a full NFL season package. It'll lock you in until the end of the Super Bowl. I'll tell you more about that later. Let's start getting into these picks though. So I'm starting out with Francisco Lindor to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You guys see what I'm seeing on the screen here, right? He's hit this in 9 straight games, and this streak actually started against Atlanta just over a week ago, right? So he went over in every game against Atlanta in that series. Then he proceeded to go over in every game against Seattle. And then every game against Washington in this last series, he went over as well. And now we're coming back to Atlanta, playing them again. I don't see any reason to expect any different. He's going up against Joey Wentz, who he's only 1 for 4 against him, but that one hit was a home run, right? So he definitely has a decent eye for his stuff. He hit a dinger off him, and he's gone over this in 9 straight. I like Francisco Lindor to keep it up and make it 10. Now I am pairing that up with Trey Turner to go over 1.5 hits. This is what's going to amp this first payout up. Remember I told you guys, one of the 2-man entries we're getting a 4x, the other 2-man we're getting a 6x. So, you guys see it here. Trey Turner has been on a heater. You can go hits, runs, and RBIs if you want to be a little bit more conservative, but the way he's seeing the ball lately, he's gone over this in 6 out of his last 7 games. He has gone over it in 5 straight games against Washington this year. He's been tearing them up this season. He's gone over this in 6 out of 8 games against Washington this season, right? Multiple hit games in 6 out of 8 matchups against them. So he's just been tearing up the Nationals. And then when we look at him against Cade Cavalli, he's 3 for 3 against him. So he's only faced him, it was probably 1 game. It was 1 game. Cade Cavalli pitched 7 innings against the Phillies. Trey Turner had a hit every single time he came up to the plate. So I like him to get us 2 hits here. Again, he's been doing it the last 10, and he's been doing it against Washington all year long. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 4x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper's my favorite fantasy app. If you haven't tried it out yet, you really need to. They have great payouts, as you can see here, getting just about 4x for this. They get their lines up early. They have a ton of different props to pick from for each player, and you can move the lines up and down. And they have a lot of really good promos. So they're going to give us profit boosts, discounted picks, protected picks, and they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100, and they're going to give you a free pick as well. Guys, these sign-up bonuses are free money. It is the easiest way to increase your bankroll without having to take any risk. You can move your money from one account to Sleeper using code BWADE, and it gets doubled. Whether it's PrizePicks or FanDuel or whatever other app you're using, you can just withdraw 100 or whatever you have on there, put it on Sleeper with code BWADE, and it gets doubled. And you get the free pick. And when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with the free week of VIP, and you get to tail all of our picks for the next week. It's a win-win, so jump on that. And then also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Now, looking at this offer that I told you guys I had for you for the full NFL season, right? When you go to my Winnable page, and there's a link for this down below in the description, you have my VIP program, which, great deal, $25 a week, and that is going up for football season. You also have the free plan. But what I want to highlight with you guys is the VIP full season for the NFL season package, right? There's only 15 of these actually remaining. You can get in, and it's $2,000 for the whole thing, right? You are good until the end of the Super Bowl. Now, that might seem like a lot, right? $2,000. When you break it down, you look at how we've done over the past month, just on the game picks for, like, with MLB and WNBA going, we're up 19.5 units, right? So say you're a $100 bettor, you put $100 per game, you'd be up $1,950 just for the last 30 days, and that's just on game bets, right? Now you look at the one a parlay game, or the one a parlay, like, 3-leg entries. We hit those just about every other night. You're getting 5x on those. We're probably going up 30 to 40 units a month on those. So even if you only put $50 on those, right? That right there is another $2,000 in a month. And then when you look at the player props, those go up and down. There's big swings there, but over time, we make 50 to 100 units on that. So even if you're only putting $20 on each of those, you're coming out up at least $1,000 at the end of a month. So we're looking at $3,000 to $4,000 in a month if you're tailing all of these plays. And that's just during MLB and WNBA season. As we get going, you're going to have football, college football, NFL. We're going to have NBA and NHL. All of those running, we are going to pump those numbers up. Guys, you're going to make $15,000 to $20,000 tailing these picks until the end of the Super Bowl, right? There's 6 months in there, maybe 7, where you get to tail all of these. And for $2,000, you get all of it, right? That's already a great deal. Now, what I'm telling you guys now is when you come in, and this is only going to be live until the end of the weekend, code CASH is going to take 75% off. So you can get in for $500. It looks like there's a $30 winnable service fee. Yeah, so it comes out to $530, but $530, and you are good until the end of the Super Bowl. Now, what makes it even easier to do is Winnable has an afterpay option where you can jump in and break that out over the next 6 months. So it literally only adds $10 in interest. That's all that gets added. And you make 6 payments over the next 6 months, and it's $85 a month. And you don't have to pay anything up front, right? So you get in, you get to start getting these picks and build your bankroll. And then every month you just peel $85 off your winnings, and it goes towards this. Guys, this is the deal of the century, and it's only going until the end of this week, right? There's only 15 packages left anyway, but if you want to get the 75% off with code CASH, sign up now. I think this afterpay deal, like, even if you have the money up front, why not spread it out and just pay the $10 in interest so that you can pay $85 a month for the next 6 months. You're not going to find a better deal anywhere. Tap in, sign up there, and join the team until the end of the Super Bowl. But let's get it, right? All right, let's get into these last two picks. So we're taking Cade Cavalli to go over 5.5 hits allowed. So he only has these 3 games on the season, right? And he had a decent start against the Athletics. For his first start, he only pitched 4 innings, though. Then he came out against Kansas City and gave up 7 hits. And then he just played the Phillies less than a week ago, just a few days ago. And he actually pitched a solid game there, right? He gave up 7 hits, but he pitched a full 7 innings and didn't give up any earned runs. So I'm going to focus on the hits here because he still gave up 7 hits to him there, but he is playing a Phillies team that is locked the fuck in right now. Guys, they're averaging 16 hits per game over the last 3 games. They had a 20-hit game, a 21-hit game. They are going to come into this game, and they're at home, right? So that home crowd is going to be behind them. We're starting to get near the playoffs, and I don't know, that feeling in Philadelphia and in Citizens Bank Park really gets going. I don't see any way he keeps the Phillies under 5.5 hits here. Love this play, over 5.5. And then we're taking the same play with Antonio Senzatela, over 5.5 hits allowed. And you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. There's only been 3 games all season where he has kept a team under 5.5 hits. Only 1 game on the road where he's kept a team under 5.5 hits. Like, this is a gift. And he played the Pirates not too long ago. Just at the beginning of the month, he gave up 7 hits in that game, and he didn't finish the first inning. That was the 16-17 game where, it was crazy. 33 runs in a baseball game that's more runs than you're going to see in some Steelers games as far as points go. But, look, he only got 2 outs before he had to get yanked, and he gave up 7 hits and 8 runs in that game before they yanked him in the first inning. Like, getting pulled in the first inning as a starter is embarrassing, and the Pirates did it to him. Even if they don't hit him as hard as they did in that game, guys, he's only kept 3 teams under all season long. Getting this at even money, it's a gift. I think it's probably going to bump by the time that first pitch happens, so I would grab this one early. 5.5 hits. We are going over all day. And you'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 6x for this on Underdog. You see it on the screen. We're getting a free pick. Took Blake Snell to go over 0 strikeouts. Basically, as long as we get 1, it cashes. And this is just one of the many promos and free picks and profit boosts that we get on Underdog. They feed us promos all day long. I really like this app specifically for that, but also because they have great payouts, and it's a really easy app to use. So when you sign up on Underdog using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $1,000. Guys, that's one of the biggest sign-up bonuses you're going to get anywhere. As much as you want to throw on there, up to $1,000, it gets doubled. And when you send me the screenshot on Instagram, I hook you up with the free week of VIP. You're going to get this free pick as well. Guys, tap in. Whether you sign up for VIP by getting into one of these apps, right? Underdog or Sleeper, or even any of the other 4 or 5 below in the description. Or if you just sign up using code MLB. Would love to have you guys jump in and start winning with us. Like I said, we swept our MLB picks today in the afternoon. The parlays cash in. We hit another 2 of them today. We've hit our last 3 straight 3-leg parlays on one a parlay. This is what we do. I want to help you guys win, do tons of research to make sure that our VIP members are consistently profitable. And I am excited because we got football right around the corner. So jump in and then think about that NFL full season package that I told you guys about. Code CASH is going to get you 75% off. That is going to be live until the end of this weekend. There's only 15 packages left, but that is probably one of the best deals and best opportunities to make money that you are going to see this year. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Let's get some fucking bread.